Hey guys, it's Chris Cooper back at you. Today, one topic I want to discuss is the NFC North breakdown. And here we go. First thing I want to start off with is the Minnesota Vikings. They had a great selection in Teddy Bridgewater. There's a lot of flaws in Teddy Bridgewater, according to NFL scouts, like his weight and height, but I don't really think it's that big of a deal. They have a really good offensive line. They've been building it for a while. They have a really solid running game. I feel like they're going to be a really good team. Possibly finish. Nah, they're going to finish third in the division. Teddy Bridgewater, Cordell Patterson, Adrian Peterson. I really like their squad this year, and they still have Greg Jennings. So Cordell Patterson, he's going to have a breakout year, I have a feeling. All right, now let's go to the Bears. Last year, Alshon Jeffrey had a breakout season, the number two receiver. He simply just made a lot of plays, jumped over a lot of corners, basically filled the big receiver role that they needed. And a compliment to Alshon Jeffries, Brandon Marshall, and we all know how explosive he is and how easy it is for him to break tackles, make plays, and I love their receiving corps. It's my favorite in the NFL, even over Roddy White and Julio Jones down in Atlanta. But the quarterback from the Bears, Jay Cutler, I really like him. Shown a lot of inconsistency, but he has heart and he's got an arm. I feel like if he could stay healthy and the offensive line can block for him, he can make a lot of plays this year for Chicago. And for their defense, they picked up Fuller, the cornerback from Virginia Tech. I feel like he's going to be a great addition to their secondary because there's a lot of good receivers, like I said, in the NFC North. Greg Jennings, Cordell Patterson, Jordy Nelson, Calvin Johnson, Golden Tate. It's going to be a lot of good guys that they're going to go up against and going to need a guy like that. And my third team I like to discuss is the Green Bay Packers. Green Bay Packers have been good for a while now, and last year they had a breakout emerging running back in Eddie Lacy from Alabama. Won Rookie of the Year, made the Pro Bowl, did all those good things. Rushed over 1,200 yards. First time in Green Bay that's happened since Amon Green. No, I'm sorry. First time that's happened since I forgot his name, but they have a solid squad this year. Jordy Nelson coming back, James Jones. They got Aaron Rodgers, in my opinion, is the best quarterback in the game. Randall Cobb, Eddie Lacy. Their defense is stout, like always. So I expect Green Bay to win the division this year, even though I'm a Lions fan. It's just fact of the matter is if Aaron Rodgers stays healthy, it's a guaranteed win for the division of the Green Bay Packers. All right, fourth is my team, the Detroit Lions. Going into from last season when we were 6-3 and Aaron Rodgers was hurt, the division was ours. Everyone thought we were going to win it, including myself, and we ended up not winning it. It is what it is, Can't go back in the past, but this year, going into the offseason, a couple positions that we needed. We needed another target for Calvin Johnson. We needed a player who can catch the football. We needed a player that couldn't drop like as many balls as players last year. Lions led the league in drop passes last year. That's telling you something, including our best player, Calvin Johnson. But he also did play with a broken thumb. But it's all right. So going into the offseason, we acquired Golden Tate, receiver from Seattle, Super Bowl champion. Guy only has 4 drops in his whole career. Calvin had 4 last year. So that's just telling you that. A sure-handed receiver. He's small, but he's got a good frame. He's got great hands, great explosiveness, and still have Calvin Johnson. We have Reggie Bush coming back. Whole offseason to get more healthy. Joique Bell had a great season last year. Matthew Stafford had a subpar season. He just cracked the top 100 players at 100. So, he barely made the cut. He had an overall decent season, but people give him more criticism than he needs. The receivers and the tight ends were responsible for a lot of the interceptions last year. If you actually are a Lions fan, you know what I'm talking about. Too many drop balls, too many tip passes, too many picks. Anyways, for the defense, everyone thinks we need secondary, which we do. Bill Bentley, hasn't emerged. Jonte Green hasn't. Chris Greenwood, Chris Houston. You know, um, this guy's having emerged. And we lost Louis Delmas, the heart and soul of the Detroit Lions defense. No matter which way you put it, he's the motivator, and we lost him. But we got James Higginbotham, the safety from Baltimore. We also got Glover Quinn. We moved him to free safety, which would allow him to make more plays, which he likes. So I'm really in. We drafted an outside linebacker, Van Noy from BYU. Great pass rusher. He should do wonders for us. We need another linebacker. We can't roll with Ashley Palmer. Sorry, Ashley. But anyways, so projected lineup for the Detroit Lions this year is quarterback Matthew Stafford, running back Reggie Bush, fullback. I'm predicting Chad Abram out of Florida State, our rookie free agent acquisition to start. And our receivers, Calvin Johnson, Golden Tate, We're gonna have Calvin Johnson, Golden Tate, Ryan Broyles as the slot if he can stay healthy, and of course I forgot all about this. Our first round draft pick, Ebron from the tight end from North Carolina, sure-handed, big receiver, great compliment to Calvin Johnson. Lions offense looks pretty good this year, and that's all I have for you today. Stay tuned.